super brief video here. I'm trying to get this video under 4 minutes, but Aerodrome Finance 153 time of this video, and it kind of almost seemed like for a while Aerodrome was gonna eat this dip that we were in yesterday, really over the last 24 hours from yesterday, and it kind of ate it. It was back up to 163. More price correction here, climbing a little bit. You can see here, I mean, over the last day it's up around 7.5%. Again, market cap continues to be wrong on coin market cap, and then trading volume at around 50.2 million. But nonetheless, again, you guys just want continued updates here on Aerodrome. Not a ton to kind of go over. I do have a couple things to point out that I did come across that I think would be interesting to some of you. So again, not financial advice. Let's keep this as brief, and concise as possible. But Aerodrome, you can see here, this is an article. This is super interesting. This is just August 31st. So this is a little over, like literally just a little over 6 months ago, right? We see this article comes out on DL News. Aerodrome just this is from, mind you, August 31st, 2023. So again, like 7 months ago. A new decentralized, the title is Aerodrome just outpaced all DeFi protocols on Coinbase's base with 170 million in deposits, right? And so we look at this, it says a new decentralized exchange on Coinbase Buzzy blockchain base has attracted over 170 million worth of user deposits days after launch, outpacing DeFi favorites Compound and Uniswap. The decentralized exchange called Aerodrome Finance says it aims to become Base's central liquidity hub. It's a fork, a copy of existing code, often with minor changes, of Velodrome, the top decentralized exchange on the Optimism blockchain, right? So this here, for anyone that is wondering where the connection between, or essentially where the connection between Velodrome and Aerodrome comes into play, Aerodrome is a fork, copy of existing code, often with minor changes, of Velodrome, the top decentralized exchange on Optimism. Now, which brings me, right? So just keep that in mind, right? 7 months ago, the infant stages, you guys, of Base, therefore the infant stages of Aerodrome. I'm going to continue to say that. Okay, so look at this here. Pause the video, right? Fork, copy of existing code, often with minor changes, of Velodrome. That is what Aerodrome initially started as. That's where essentially it originated from. Okay, so we see that it's, you know, a fork of that, and then we see these tweets here. This is Optimism, right, where Velodrome resides. Retro funding on-chain builders. Bring new users to the superchain. Drive network effects and protocol usage. Step 1, build on Base. Step 2, question marks. Step 3, be rewarded. Right? We've talked about it before. Aerodrome's rewards, second to none, really, in my opinion, when it comes to similar projects. Like, it really is not even close. All right. So then you see here another tweet that Aerodrome, the official Twitter, reposted. Thank you for the shout out, gents. One correction: there is no bonding mechanisms for LPs. The novel nature of MetaDex model comes from combining the best of Curve, Convex, UniV2, UniV3, etc., etc. And this is a link to an article that is essentially, or a Medium article, sorry, that is talking about Velodrome, the MetaDex. Okay, so this goes back to what I was talking about, how we were seeing a ton of money move from Aerodrome, right? We saw Aerodrome's price decreasing. We saw Velodrome's price increasing. That is, I mean, kind of pretty much evened out, which I said it was going to even out. I said money was moving, profits, people were taking profits from Aerodrome, right? Buying Velodrome. Velodrome was pumping for that reason. And then, of course, we're seeing it kind of even out a little bit as of right now, right? Just currently. But it goes to show you that if you're Aerodrome and Velodrome, they're trying to move together. They're trying to grow together. They are connected, right? Aerodrome being a fork of Velodrome, right? Which means it wants. They want to succeed together. This isn't. I think there's just this narrative of, you know, one project moving and the other one staying the same, and they're competitors. And I don't want to even create that narrative that they're the competitors, because I definitely think there's room for both of them to grow. Right? Velodrome's on Optimism, and Aerodrome is on Base. Right? And Base, again, which makes me even more bullish that Aerodrome is on Base. Nothing against Optimism, but Aerodrome being on Base, you guys, super early here for Base, right? We know the potential Base has. CB Ventures $100 million plus, et cetera, into Aerodrome. Don't really need to elaborate too deeply into that. But there is so much potential with Velodrome, right? With what they're building, I think it only greater increases the bullish sentiment that Aerodrome does have, right? So Again, if you guys didn't know, that is the connection between the two. Drop a like on this video. You guys hit that subscribe button. And as always, have a great day.